Jimmy.
Jimmy? Right, Jimmy, what needs fixing?
My knees and ankles are just really painful and apparently really difficult to see when I was coming out. So
Yeah.
they're really limping.
Yeah.
I particularly my right knee. I mean, obviously, most of you can't see in the audience, but it has
Yeah.
been swollen
Yeah.
for probably the best part of the last 4 years,
Wow.
and it's it seems to be a recurring problem, and and even now, I mean, I can walk up the stairs, but when I walk
Yeah.
down, I can't walk both. I can't walk both. I have to do one leg at a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
One step at a time. So.
Now, we will need one more spoonful of rice for Jimmy. Yeah, one more spoonful of rice. All right, sometimes when I'm working on somebody, I know that we've got to put more energy in. All right, and the fastest way to get energy in is this purple powder. You guys have all had about 1/4 of a teaspoon, but there'll be occasional people I'll say, right, we just need to give them a spoonful. I take 2 spoonfuls of this stuff a day. I love the stuff. I've been on it for 3 years. And all it is rice, purple rice, but it's not just ground up rice, it's 1% of the rice. We take the polysaccharides and the polypeptides out of the rice. So every spoonful is the equivalent to eating a pound of purple rice. Yeah? And it can pass into the body on what's called the Krebs cycle, so it doesn't need to go through your digestive system, and there's no waste. It's 99% absorbed by the body. Wonderful. There you go, Jimmy. Knock that back for me. And I just checked, Jimmy, so you've seen the doctor about this condition,
Yes.
and what did the doctor say?
Oh, on painkillers and resting, and that's about it.
Right, okay, so let's see what we can do. Now, in my mind's eye, he's told me I have to work on Jimmy's head, so that's where I'm going first. Okay, so I wait for the, so I say a prayer for Jimmy, that's the first thing. All healing comes from God, and then I just wait for my hands to move. If my hands don't move, we can't help it. If my hands move, a healing is granted. It's as simple as that. There was a time where there were 17 different guides working through me. I have no idea now of how many worked through me. They seem to be different ones just about every evening. God bless. And so different guides will come and work with you based on your intent. So the clearer I am about my intent here on a physical level, the more guides I will draw to me. If I change my intent, guides will leave, but others would then come in that are aligned with that intent. God bless. God bless. Okay, now while I'm working in Jimmy's energy field, there's a teaching around struggle. Okay, so would it be fair to say, Jimmy, that you work really hard?
Yes.
Yeah. And there'll be a lot of people in this audience that work really hard. And we probably got that habit of working really, really hard from our parents very often, or grandparents. God bless. God bless. Okay. Now, as you hear me say God bless, usually that's a new guide coming in. Now, Jimmy, what can you feel happening?
Nothing at the moment.
No? Okay. So we're going to talk about struggle, all right? You either do a thing or you don't. You don't need to struggle. Make a decision right here and now to let go of struggle energy. You're either going to do a thing or you're not. If you've got to get up at 5 in the morning, you either do it or not. Don't struggle to get up at 5 in the morning. Let go of the energy. You'll never have to struggle another day in your life. How does that sound? Yeah? Just make a decision to let go of struggle energy. Right, Jimmy, that's what they need you to do. For me to fix your, not for me to fix, for the spirit surgeons to fix your knees and your ankles. They need you to get rid of struggle. You can still work and give your best, that's not a problem. But to let go of struggle. Good deal?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Can be that simple. Now they're bringing a beautiful inspiration energy down through Jimmy's crown chakra, and this is to inspire Jimmy to do things differently. Smarter, not harder. Yet many of us, we sell our time for dollars. It's really, really hard to get ahead financially when you sell your time for dollars. You need inspiration of a better way. I once worked for a guy who said, either do what you love or love what you do. He was right. Either do what you love or love what you do. You can do any job and love it and you'll be happy. Or do what you love. Either. Just make sure that whatever you do, you're in that vibration of loving and you will be successful. God bless. Now the thing is with Jimmy, it feels like Jimmy likes to do everything himself, doesn't like to delegate. Is that right, Jimmy?
Correct. Spot on.
Because nobody else will do it like Jimmy does. But that's the path to burning out. Are you self-employed by any chance?
No, but
No.
I am doing contract work.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Because we've got to learn to delegate. We've got to learn to delegate so that you can do the more important things that only you can do. Anything that somebody else can do, delegate to somebody else. God bless. God bless. But you've got this thing. You do a good job. That's why you like to do it all yourself. But that's the path to burnout. Just recognise that. God bless. Right, now we're getting down into the knees. They're working on the left knee first. Again, I'm picking up dryness in the knee. They're looking at my ankle. They're moving my foot to look at how the ankle joint moves. But if the knees were better, the ankles would be better. Is it fair to say, Jimmy, that your ankles got worse first, and then it was your knees got worse first, and then your ankles started to play up? Do you remember which way round it was?
It was, yeah, it was the ankle. It was the ankle first.
Yeah, cool. Right, so just walk a little bit. Just walk this way. Just notice the difference between your left side and your right side. How is the left side feeling?
The left side is feeling a lot better, but the right side is still a struggle with the knee.
That's right, because I've worked on the left side's feeling better. So now we're doing the right side. All right, then we're going to get the right side really, really good. It's all energy, guys. Once you understand everything is energy, you're energy, the whole of creation is energy, your power then to affect people, situations and opportunities is unlimited. But if you live in your head, chances are you're just being affected by everybody else. If you read your newspapers, you're going to be affected by what other powers want you to believe and how they want you to feel. While I've been in the UK, I have to say, first of all, I saw danger, torrential rain, danger. The word danger with the weather. And then the next thing we saw was danger, heat wave. Really? Is weather dangerous now? Really? It's bizarre, isn't it? Danger. Falling off a cliff, I expect to see a danger, you know, there's a 100-foot drop there, but not for weather. I've been away from the UK for 20 years, so I've seen a lot of change. I used to work occasionally in Windsor. I used to work in a hotel called the Hart and Garter, running business training programs for the bank. And so I've been a regular visitor to Windsor. And so I took my partner. I was blown away to find that now you have to go through security. You can't just walk around. It's 20 quid, and you've got a, hand in your handbags, and he got to take off his trouser belt, and it's like, really? We've come to this in the last 20 years? It's amazing. We're going down into the ankle. Right, walk around a bit, Jimmy, see how they feel.
head's gone the right ankle. Okay. I can still feel very tightness in the
The right
knee.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of pain on the left side as well.
Yeah, yeah. So as I did the right knee and I went down to the ankle, you'll find it was ever so fast. The right ankle is done, but there is still majority of pain is still in the right knee. So that's what we're going to do now. So I've got the surgeon's scissors and they're snipping away some energy. Just try that again, Jimmy. Could be that simple, that one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's too tight.
It's still tight.
Yeah,
Okay.
the right knee is too tight.
All right. So what the surgeon did, he tried making an incision about 2.5 inches down the front between two layers of the aura, because he said, well, let's give that a go. Now he's taken something out from a layer. Your aura's like 7 layers. So you've got a base chakra and a layer, then you've got your sacral center and a layer, and a solar plexus and a layer. You're like a Russian doll. And he's cut through one of the layers and he's put his hand in and he's pulled something out. Right, walk around a bit more for me. I want to check that right knee out again.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tightness is less.
Isn't that good?
It's not completely gone.
No, it's a
but
lot
it
less.
definitely it's not tight. It's not so as tight anymore.
No, that's good. So now he's going to polish it up and finish off the job. All right. In my mind, I've just seen latex gloves go on. It's like they don't wear latex gloves. They don't need to. All right, God bless. Here we go. All right, so this energy, it was going like that first, and now it's going across. And this is just to clear away any residue. Now, just extend it. Jimmy, just see how that feels.
That's 90% tightness one.
Isn't that good? Right, now walk on it. Isn't that good?
Thank you very much.